What's going on, guys? It's Jacob here, and welcome to the third episode of Let It Talk #Fan Discussions. Where here on the show, me and possibly other guests that I have on this show will be talking about the things we would like to see/change within the game. Speaking of our guests, here today we have TheXploder. Go ahead and say what's up, man.
Howdy hi.
And for today's episode, TheXploder will be explaining the idea that he's thought about for the game. You got the floor, man.
Oh, grazie. Well, first things first, I do apologise if I am coughing. Still working off a bad throat infection that I've had, so I do apologise if I ever cough throughout this thing. But let's get down. Basically, before I go deep into this idea, to first understand it, we have to go back to Dark Souls, a series that I personally love to pieces. And in this series, there are attacks you can perform known as plunging attacks. These allow the player, whilst they are falling from any height in the game, to perform a unique downward strike with their equipped weapon. Now, most of these were used for stealth tactics, but they can also be implemented in battle if your opponent is incapable of climbing up a surface, or if you're in the perfect location to smash them into bits. But how would you implement this into Let It Die? I hear you cry. Well, you simply give us the chance to hit either the L2 or R2 buttons while equipped with our weapon of choice or with our own bare fists to perform a downward attack. It's as simple as that. And this would then convince players in the long run to use more of the level's verticality, as well as give players an incentive to use the negative full damage decals that are in the game. This can also be used to flesh out enemies and make them more challenging if they attack from higher up, meaning that you have to be ready for anything if you're entering a large area with a lot of high platforms in the zone. The mechanic would only add to what the game already has, and not even take a single thing away.
Well, when I first heard this, I honestly didn't know what the heck TheXploder was talking about. But as he showed me the clips, as you guys can do also, you guys can look on YouTube as well, look up plunge attacks for Dark Souls, and it's actually really freaking cool. My thoughts on it still would be it's some sort of stealth attack, but as TheXploder says, and you can see on Dark Souls that it can be used as offensive because it's not really a takedown. It's more like lunging at someone. So I personally think that this would be a really cool addition because it does give you some sort of air control or air combat. So if you're jumping away from somebody, instead of just jumping, landing, and then swinging, say you're jumping over an enemy and then you can hit them. So, for example, if Godo jumps at you, you could jump away and then instead of landing and then striking, you could just jump away and hit him while coming down from the sky. But I think this would be a really cool idea. You got anything else to add, man?
That's basically it in a nutshell. The idea is to add a non-stealth option to aerial investment, because at the moment we have the Frankensteiner, which, fun fact, it's technically not a Frankensteiner. Oh no, Suda. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I know my shit. But we technically have the Frankenstein at the moment, which is the stealth attack option where you jump on a guy's shoulders, spin him around, and if you're lucky enough, insta-kills him. But in this case, it gives you a non-stealth option that you can use whilst you're already in the middle of combat and just trick your opponent into running around the map a little bit. Then you're like, oh, I'm going to jump up here. You know, turn the tide on a fight where you might be running away for your life. And all of a sudden now, you're in the forefront of it. You smack them, maybe they land on the ground, stomp them a few times. Now a really tough battle against a really high-level hater has become a battle where you can change the tide.
Yeah, I think that would be a really cool addition to the game. But if you guys have any other opinions on this idea, then be sure to comment it in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, for this being the third episode of Let It Talk #Fan Discussions. And again, if you guys enjoyed this episode or have any other ideas, then comment it in the comment section below. I'm Jacob.
I'm TheXploder.
And remember, guys, let it die! I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.
PlayStation.
What's going on, guys? It's Jacob here, and welcome to the first episode of Brain Fart. This isn't the first episode. Ha ha. Muscle memory. Oh my gosh.
Redo!
Nobody shall ever find out about this. This shall not be in the tapes.
Unless you somehow edit it into the end of the episode.
Yeah, this isn't. I'm totally not gonna edit this in. because you know, every time somebody does a show, it's perfect. There's no bloopers.
Edits? Who does that?
I'm so confused right now.
Oh no!
Wait, I don't know which episode it is. I recorded some and I didn't keep track.
In the meantime, enjoy this elevator music.
And welcome to the second brain fart, second episode.
You got +1?
Are we doing decimals? This is episode 2.1.
We're getting into Square Enix Kingdom Hearts territory.